What's up guys, MrBayeasy here, and today we're playing some more Seduce Me, and yes, it is that game once again. A lot of you actually expressed some interest to see it once again, and I'm glad you did, because I actually really enjoyed it, and something really cool about this game, it leaves off directly where you leave off, and I mean literally. If you remember, this is the last scene, and I loaded up the game, bam, here it is. I thought I was going to have to go through some dialogue. Nope, here we are, so we're just going to go ahead and click this. The bad part about this is I'm not sure exactly what the question was, but for the interest of what may happen, I'm going to go ahead and say sure. Oh no, sure. To put it briefly, oh no, I just remembered what it was. He wants to tell me this whole freaking story, or damn it, he wants me to tell her the story. Damn it, alright, well, here we go anyway. To put it briefly, I just moved here today.
That explains the luggage you brought in when you came through the front doors. By the way, we put your belongings in the room you were sleeping in. That seems to be the master bedroom, I believe.
You're very observant. Thanks, this house is really big. I don't think I even explored the entirety of the estate when I was a child.
You lived here before?
No. Truth be told, this is my grandfather's house. I used to visit him all the time when I was younger.
May I ask why you now live in your grandfather's house?
Because I do. It's probably obvious, bro. He actually passed away yesterday. It was bequeathed to me in his will, and I was sent to live here, whether I liked it or not.
My condolences. It seems like you don't like the idea of living here.
So. It's not that I don't like this house, or that I don't have fond memories of being here. It's just the implications that come with staying at this estate. It's kind of complicated to explain.
How do you feel about it?
Progressing in a relationship with the suave, bro. Damn it. He stopped and leaned in close, a bit too close for comfort, or maybe it was just me, inspecting my face. He was really quite tall, having to bend over so much to just look at me straight in the face. It was hard to look at him, especially when he was so close. After a few seconds, he straightened up and began walking again.
Well, if you're having any problems, I'm always here to listen.
What a nice dude. That's really kind of you to offer that.
My pleasure. Here's your seat.
I apologize for my behavior earlier. Stealing your second kiss like that.
Oh, damn. Bringing it up, huh? It's fine, I guess. I mean, you didn't just get up and grab a kiss for no reason. Yeah, you had to suck a little bit of life out of her.
I'm not as forward, unlike Sam.
Like that's a good idea. Like that's a freaking reasonable explanation. They used her to gain powers. Come on now. Suddenly, Eric leaned in and whispered in my ear.
I won't lie, though. I enjoyed kissing you.
Oh my.
And feeling you melt in my arms.
Okay, well that was a bit weird. That was a bit weird, dude. I was torn between smacking him and trying to play it cool. And see, that's how I would be, but even though it sounds kind of weird. Let's just play it cool. I think we've been pretty violent to these guys. I don't want them to start getting, kind of aggressive. They already have powers and shit. You sure are quite the charmer. Damn it, we better not progress. I best not see a heart. I best not see a heart.
Yes, I am known for that.
Oh, calm down. I had no idea what I was talking about, and I couldn't help but laugh. Well, you're trying to get into my pants half the time. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, it's picking up here.
I can assure you, I'm just a lover of beautiful women.
Yeah, it's picking up pretty damn quick there. Something tells me that there's more to it than that. The heart. Son of a bitch. For a moment, he looked away, losing a bit of his smile. Before I could question it, though, he turned back to me with a new teasing smile. Oh, jeez.
Did you want there to be more?
Shit! No. Most definitely not.
You just look so cute when you're blushing.
Damn. I felt my face heat up simply from his words. I then felt Eric take my hand and kiss it gently.
I hope you'll enjoy dinner, however, my dear.
This game is so awkward, dude. But that's really why I like it. It's because it's freaking awkward. Alright, so I drew my attention back to the dishes. I was both intrigued and slightly scared by the amount of food they made. How were you scared? I'd be like, oh my god, it's epic. Seeing my expression, Eric leaned forward and proudly smiled, gesturing to all the dishes with a dramatic sweep of his arm.
I made almost all of the dishes myself.
Show off. Humorously enough, Matthew looked at him with a shocked expression, as if he was betrayed. Wait, he was in the freaking dining room. How the hell do you make anything with me? His face changed instantly to that of a frown.
And I'm the queen of the Nile.
Oh, that just sounded gross. You should have just said nothing. I really don't like that kid.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh god, are they gonna fight again?
Me, you, and James did the work together, dummy.
It's you, James, and I, Matthew.
Grammar Nazi, here we go again.
Little boys will always make mistakes.
Damn. Matthew looked at James in disbelief, probably for siding with Eric, and he annoyedly swiveled back to Eric to confront him.
I'm not a little boy. I'm barely a year younger than you.
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
Oh my, this guy is destroying him right now. Thank you for the meal, all of you. We didn't even eat yet.
You're welcome, miss.
What if it tastes like crap? All at once they looked at me. I didn't know why, but having all of them look at me made me feel kind of important. Like a queen or something. The fuck?
What is it, miss?
I wanted to thank you for the food, but I still want to know why you all came here. I feel like I don't quite understand.
We were attacked. We came here to heal. What's so difficult to understand?
Well, if you put it like that, you sound like a real dick.
Now you're just being rude, Sam.
Bro, I want more details than that. Okay, is it not obvious? No, I mean, yeah, exactly. What specifically happened, you loser?
Well, you see, we've been traveling around for quite some time now. Just recently we came into town, but we were jumped by this band of misfits.
See his face right now? He's like...
So, in order to escape and heal, we came here for shelter. Again, we apologize for the mess we made.
Oh, you mean the blood? Yeah, that was a big mess. At least they cleaned it up. It's fine, I guess, so you're all better now, right?
Yup, all thanks to you.
You see, beautiful, we feed on sexual energy. But we don't just get it from kissing lovely ladies such as yourself.
Oh my god.
We can simply touch someone's hand to obtain sexual energy. Everyone carries sexual energy, you know.
I don't doubt it. I was still in shock about their powers. It wasn't just kisses that gave them power, it was anything physical. No wonder I was out for a while. Oh yeah, they were all over her ass. These incubi intrigued me, but at the same time, I could almost hear a warning siren going off in my head. Dude, I'd be hauling ass. You'd be hearing my ass cheeks flapping in the wind,
Is
man.
there anything else you wish to know?
Well, what do you all plan to do now?
Yeah, what are we gonna do now, James?
You seem pretty comfy here.
That is a very good question. We just got here and surely we'll be hunted again if we leave.
Damn, really?
We can take him easily.
Not without more training, Sam. The result of that was clearly evident in our last encounter with them.
Who the heck's them? At that moment, I didn't know what came over me, but I suddenly felt sorry for them. Oh god, imagine if my parents came over. I think my mom would faint. Or join in. I'm just kidding. Maybe I should have written out a pros and cons list before actually having to make the decision.
Don't worry too much about it. You have plenty
What
of
the hell?
time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well.
From beyond the grave, Gramps. Okay. Clenching my hands into fists, I strengthened my resolve to speak up. Well, you could.
What was
Oh,
that,
Jesus.
lovely lady?
You could stay here with me if you'd like. Oh, shit. As soon as I finished my sentence, the room became still. I'm not sure what went through their heads from my words. The silence in the air cut like a knife until I finally spoke up once more. If you'd like to stay here, though, there are two things that I need all of you to follow. Oh, god damn it. Everyone's so weird, man. Alright, so first of all, you can't use your powers or deliberately do something that might harm me or any guest that comes over. Well, save for enemies, but you get the drift.
Sounds reasonable.
The fuck? Oh, it was this kid. I was like, wait, who's that? Second, you have to help me with any errands around the house. Oh man, maids. This place is kind of big, so yeah.
That is a generous offer, miss. Are you sure that would be okay? We don't wish to burden you any more than we already have.
I laid the terms. It's all right, really. I mean, I just started living here myself, so I would appreciate some help around the house.
A wonderful idea. We'll live here and train while helping you with the house. Servants for the lovely princess.
Oh my goodness. And why is this kid so pissed? His head is all dark. The fuck happened?
What? Are you serious?
Dude, those are reasonable terms. Come on, this isn't free bed and board.
Shh, be quiet, Sam. I haven't slept in a bed for days.
Yeah, bitch. Calm yourself. This guy's all uptight. Look at him. He was, of course, the one that he always just says something. He's always weird, dude. This guy's a weird kid. I don't like this kid. There's two people I don't like. Okay, this guy in the green. Okay, Sam apparently, and Matthew, if I'm not mistaken. The other guys are okay in my book, except this guy. He's kind of suave. He's weird. So it would be interesting having 5 guys help me with taking care of the house, given they would follow the rules that I had just laid down.
Yes, this is awesome.
Also beautiful. If you need a bedfellow.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness, Eric.
Eric,
nah.
knock it off.
I was happy that they agreed. Maybe it was because I wasn't going to be lonely for a while. Maybe it was because they needed help and my want to help people was fulfilled. I would never be sure.
So what are we waiting for? Let's celebrate and dig in.
Yeah, I know. The food's probably cold by now. I just remembered that.
Finally, I'm starving.
He just wanted the conversation to be over. Eventually, we all ate dinner together. It was strange eating with just guys, but they were enjoyable to be around. They made me feel like a part of their family as we ate together. However, our peace was soon disturbed. Oh my God, by what? Oh man, more copyright music? Huh, it's my mom, excuse me. Hello?
Hey, honey, how are you? I'm sorry I didn't get to see you off.
It's all good, Ma. Hi, Mom, everything's fine. I'm actually eating dinner right now. Oh, shit.
Oh, good, good. So there was food there. Well, your father wanted me to call and talk to you about having a house party tomorrow night to celebrate the new house and all.
Shit, that's not good. A house party tomorrow night so soon?
Your father insists. You know how he is with events.
Yeah, I mean, this was a pretty big event. He just kind of forced it on us. I knew exactly what she meant. He didn't like long, relaxing periods between important events. It was slightly messed up. I was expected to act on the drop of a dime, from moving immediately the day after a funeral to my grandfather's house to now organizing a party. I know, well, since I don't exactly have you two here to help me arrange it, I'm going to need some time to prepare things.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, Suzu and Naomi can help. I have work, and you know how your father is.
Yeah, he's just lazy as shit, apparently. I know, I have to do it myself. He won't help. Damn.
I'm sure it'll be amazing, honey. I have faith in you.
Great, now, how am I gonna do this? There's 5 dudes. I'm sure you can think of something.
Is something wrong?
Sam is gonna be pissed when we say this, man.
She has to organize a house party for her parents.
This dude is fucking weird, man. He's like teeter-tottering on the fence of being like someone that I'm okay with and someone that I'm not okay with. Anyway, so how did you... Oh yeah, mind reading. That's right, weirdo. Oh jeez. But yeah, I gotta do it soon or my parents will be really disappointed. I'll have to stay up and organize everything tonight.
Hey, why don't we help you? That's what we're here for, right?
Yep. Here comes Sam. I don't know already.
I don't see
Oh
why
damn.
not.
And here comes Sam. He's pissed.
I can name a few reasons why we shouldn't.
That wasn't it. It wasn't the response I was expecting, but that was pretty funny.
Back off.
Damn.
We'll take care of everything, miss. Just leave everything to us.
Damn, everything? Shit, I'll just kick my feet back. I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good night.
Oh my god. I will, you too. At least everyone's nice. With that, I left the dining room and went to my room.
Eric, no.
What? I wasn't going to do anything.
My ass.
Yes, he was.
He freaking read his mind. That is epic. That is epic. I like you a little more there. That was pretty sly. Alright, so as soon as I got into my room, a wave of exhaustion hit me. Why am I so tired all of a sudden? I just woke up from that nap. I dragged myself to bed and hauled up one of my bags. I opened it and grabbed my economics book, knowing that no matter how tired I was, I had to study at least a page or two before sleeping at last. That's a slightly evil way to describe sleep. Dude, I would poop.
You fucking pretty boys think you're all that, huh? Well,
Oh my god.
save that to the end of my pistol.
I couldn't move my body. I felt like I was tied up and I couldn't see anything beyond the darkness that surrounded me. Yet I could hear the sounds of a heated argument coming at me from all directions. Oh my goodness.
One move and she
God.
gets it.
No, let's not play this game.
Let her go!
Oh jeez. Matthew?
Come on, chicken shit. Fight us like a real man.
Suddenly I felt myself pulled to one side and arms wrapped around my body protectively.
I've got you. Don't worry.
Where the hell he come from? Friggin' Invis? Huh, Eric? Slowly though, my eyes fluttered open and I looked up at the person holding me. Oh my goodness. Damien? Why is he always in the fucking room, dude? He's so weird. I stared into the eyes of Damien. His face was painted with worry and concern, and I knew he must have seen my dreams. Oh, that's weird. Why did I dream of Eric holding me,
Can't
though?
control your dreams.
What? Oh, well, I guess you're right.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. What time is
9
it?
a.m. James and I were making breakfast when I, well...
When you snuck into here and just started looking at me? Yeah, I'm alright.
Good. I'm assuming you had a nightmare.
You assumed correctly. Yes, I'm sorry for disturbing you
Don't
both.
disturb us, miss. Besides, we'd rather make sure you're okay before anything.
Oh my goodness. Oh, thanks.
Now, why don't you come downstairs with us and have some breakfast? I'm sure some nice food will take your mind off of what you dreamt of.
Alright. The two boys led me back to the dining room where the smell of bacon and eggs danced in the air. The smell wafted from the kitchen and made its way into the room, making my stomach growl in need. Breakfast smells good.
We should be done with breakfast soon. If you want to sit down at the table, you can.
I was planning on it. People will sit when they eat. I felt a hand place itself on top of my head, breaking me out of my thoughts. Huh?
Morning. You alright?
Oh, you care now? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm fine. Sam, the owner of the hand on my head, what the fuck, raised an eyebrow at me before rustling my hair and moving away to sit down at the... What? I'm like some friend. He then barked towards the kitchen where James was working. Oh, he wants food.
Is the food done yet? I'm starving.
Yep.
No need to yell, Sam.
It's a good thing we don't have neighbors.
You're yelling too.
Don't argue with me.
Thank you for the breakfast. It looks amazing.
Our pleasure.
I'm sure it is. Copyright music, yeah. My phone began to ring, ushering me to pull it away from my pocket and answer. Hello?
Hey, good morning.
What is going on, Naomi?
Who's at your door right now?
Oh, shit. Hopefully not you. Right on cue. There was a knock from the lobby door. My heart stopped. Suzu and Naomi Suzu and Naomi were here. Should we just call her Naomi the rest of the game? That would be funny, but we're not going to do that.
I'll get it.
All right, so let's see. Do not get it. My heart quickly began to pound in my chest. Matthew was in the lobby and he'd get to the door first. Just yell, right? I instantly jumped out of my chair and rushed out of the dining room. Uh-oh, shit's about to go down, dude. As I passed through the archway between the dining room and lobby, I saw Matthew reach his hand for the brass door handle, causing the world to go into slow motion. Oh man, these moments are epic. Matthew, don't! Shit. But before my words could reach his ears, Matthew had opened the door and revealed the surprised faces of Naomi and Suzu. Man, they're gonna think something's going on. Oh my. This is so weird. Everyone's just silent.
Hi?
This is mad weird.
You.
Fuck Skyrim. Who are you? Suzu, let me explain.
What's going on here?
Oh my goodness.
Who's at the door, Matthew? Oh.
And then they all just come out. And of course, Eric is excited about this. Soon the other incubi appeared in the lobby with us. The situation was not getting pretty. I had to think fast. They're in your head. That is not going to work. They're visitors. They're not going to believe that they're my brothers. Okay, so they're visitors.
Why did one of them open the door?
Visitors can open the door. What if we were busy?
That doesn't make any sense.
We were busy. Eating. Delicious foods. It was no use. There was no time to lie to them. I felt helpless. Then I felt a hand on my shoulder and felt the tension in my body almost fade away. I turned my head to see James smile at me before stepping in front of me.
We must apologize, ladies. We know this situation must be confusing for everyone. Let's take this to the dining room and we'll explain everything.
Oh my god, here we go again. I stared at James wide-eyed. Was he going to tell them who they were? Everything seemed surreal. Just gonna frickin' knock him out? Before I knew it, I was led to the dining room along with Suzu and Naomi and sat across from their confused gazes. As Naomi and Suzu sat down, Eric and Matthew placed their untouched plates of food in front of them, surprising their guests.
Whoa, this looks amazing.
The distraction.
Thank you.
Our pleasure, ladies. We hope you enjoy
Oh
your
my.
meal.
This dude, man, he's all over the place.
So, Anderson, are you gonna tell us what's going on?
Well, you see... Gently, James placed a hand on my shoulder again, signaling me to just eat my food. As I began to eat, he spoke to Naomi and Suzu.
We are Miss Anderson's house servants. We were hired by her late grandfather to help around the mansion, but since he has passed, we now assist Miss Anderson with living on her own.
The clothes they're wearing don't necessarily... Well, his clothes maybe, but the rest of them not really.
That makes sense. It's such a huge house.
Technically, it's true. I mean, they are
A
helping.
huge house for a wonderful princess such as Miss Anderson deserves the greatest of servants to care for it.
Well then.
Why are you all dressed so casually and stuff? Are
Yeah, exactly.
servants supposed to have uniforms or whatever?
Hey, James looks pretty snazzy. What are you talking about? You're trying to insult this dude?
Well, Miss Anderson allows us to get comfy while we work, so she lets us wear casual clothes.
Thinking on your feet, Matthew. I like it.
Yeah, something like that.
He's the most casual of all, man. He's just chilling.
We're sorry if we made this situation awkward earlier.
Oh my god, it's like the first normal sentence he
I'm
said.
very sure that Miss Anderson is also still getting used to having us as her servants. It would be very hard to explain after just a day.
Man, they're doing a pretty good job.
Well, we don't wish to disturb you any further than we have, so we'll take our leave and start preparing the house.
Huh?
Damn.
Preparing for what?
We gotta prep the house for some sort of housewarming party thing.
Our princess's parents requested a housewarming party to be held here soon.
And by soon, they meant tonight.
Oh, well, I guess we can help out or something. Right, Naomi?
This is great. I don't gotta do shit.
I thought you wanted to go to the arcade.
This housewarming thing is more important.
I was just about to say that. Come on, Naomi. Come on, Naomi. Get your head in the game, girl.
No need. We can handle it. If you'd like to, miss, you can go out with your friends while we handle things here.
Man, this dude is freaking awesome. I mean, this guy is, this dude is epic.
Seriously?
Well, what were we gonna do anyway? I mean, I was gonna hang streamers and make punch.
Sam, not now.
I could still do that. I mean, you guys can work on the more important stuff. I had to make a decision. Nah, man, we're not scumbags, man. Let's at least help a little bit. Let's stay and help around the house like real people, okay?
Are you sure?
Yeah, man. I mean, it would be weird if we left right now. I mean, come on now. You just come in, you make me breakfast, and then it's like, peace, you can just do everything. That'd be fucked up. I'm sure besides, it is my housewarming party, I should help out too.
As well?
Yes, I do. I think we all got it taken care of. Thanks, though, girls.
All right, we'll head on out then, so we're not in the way.
Damn it. Sorry, guys. I'll hang out with you guys soon.
It's all good, Anderson. We'll definitely come to the housewarming party tonight.
Says yo bitch's ass are invited. We had the entire day to work. The party was tonight, and we had to do all we could to make sure everything was right. We sat down and talked about what we needed to happen before the party started that night. Each guy had been assigned a different part of the party to do, and right after lunch, we began to work. Since everything was taken care of by at least one incubus, what the heck? James told me I could assist one of them. The question was who? Oh shit. Oh, okay. Oh, there's jobs. Damien with the lobby. Let's be chefs, huh? I mean, I don't like the kid, but I want to cook, so let's do that. I walked into the kitchen and oh shit. Maybe I should have, oh fuck it. Oh well, we're already here. I walked into the kitchen and instantly looked over at Matthew, who was quickly slicing up strawberries and placing them into a nearby bowl. I walked over and looked over his shoulder to watch. Matthew didn't seem to mind, so I decided to ask him a question. What are you making?
I'm going to make a large batch of strawberry cupcakes. These strawberries are going to be the top pieces.
Creative. Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Yeah,
Can I help?
I kind of hoped you would. Can you start by making the batter for the cupcakes? I put the ingredients and some directions on the counter over there.
I will try not to scrub it up, my friend. As I turned to face Matthew, I noticed Matthew's red face. Oh shit. I tilted my head before we walked over and moved his hand a bit towards my face. He stopped, however, looking to me for permission. Oh my goodness. Touch my own face. What? The fuck? We're gonna do it. I reached up and gently touched my cheek, feeling a small stain of powder and cream on it. Realizing what he wanted to do, I smiled and wiped off my cheek. Okay. Thanks, Matthew. Matthew shook his head frantically before laughing and rubbing the back of his neck with his hand. Yeah, my ass, kid. Trying to be slick.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm Jesus. Eventually, we both had finished making a large batch of food for the party, setting them all up on the dining room table Eric had cleaned. The hour of the house party had arrived. In my mind, I kept double and triple checking the essentials for the party. Knowing my dad, he invited his business partners and the executives of the Anderson Company to show me off. What? I stood in front of my mirror in my room, staring at my form as a million thoughts ran through my mind. It was just a housewarming party, but at the same time, it wasn't. A knock on the door broke my thoughts, surprising me. Who is it?
Your parents should be
Fuck.
soon, so you should hurry getting ready.
Well, I am ready, but...
I'm sure you look fine, Anderson. Just come on out.
Oh my god, we're gonna have like the most ridiculous dress, aren't we? Alright then, I'll come out. Whoa, you guys dress nice. She looks like a bouncer. Whoa, she's like ridiculous right now. As soon as I opened the door to the hall, I watched as Naomi and Suzu's faces turned from smiles to complete awestruck stares. Yeah, seriously, man, that dress is crazy. She looks like a bouncer though, for real.
Dude,
What?
You look hot.
Appropriate.
Yeah, you look amazing. Where did you get that dress?
I was just in my wardrobe. I've had it for a while. I just never had the chance to wear it. I figured I might as well bring it out now. Oh, God. I stepped out of my room and closed my bedroom door behind me. As I walked down the hall to the grand lobby, the incubi stood waiting for me at the bottom, all dressed to the nines as proper servants.
Whoa,
What?
they really know how to dress well, don't they?
At least they're keeping up the show, you know what I mean? Yeah. I was slightly taken aback on how great the boys looked in uniform. Each had the poise of a perfect gentleman, even Sam. even the hardcore kid.
As beautiful as a princess, miss.
Charming, sir. Thank you.
So, are you prepared for tonight?
As prepared as I'm gonna be, I suppose. I always say what this girl's gonna say. It's like I know what's gonna happen. I can't deny that I was nervous, but I had to try. This party was more than what it seemed, and I had done all that I could to prepare for it. Now it was all up to fate. Sam and Eric quickly rushed to the door and opened the double doors wide to reveal my parents, both dressed in their best. Really? I look way better than them, damn. Hey Mom, hey Dad.
Oh my, I didn't know your bequeathment came with servants.
Me neither.
It was probably overlooked. Besides, who would deny good service?
I was completely shocked. My parents didn't question the boys. They didn't ask for verification, right? Why would they? I mean, servants. It's kind of normal. I looked to the boys and noticed Sam and Eric staring intently at my parents. Were they using their powers on them? Maybe. They had to be. There was no way they'd be okay with this otherwise.
I guess the servants counted as belongings to the house. The entire board from Anderson Toys is coming tonight. Even the vice chairman's son will be coming. All of them will be measuring your potential.
Oh, way to freaking level the playing field, damn. My potential?
To become CEO of the company.
Boom, big money, baby. I'm just kidding. As if time zoomed forward all of a sudden, the main hall, the lobby was full of guests. Men and women in formal or business attire showed up to meet me and see my new home. I didn't expect many to come, but I was once again surprised that night. I shook hands with many officials and executive members, putting on the professional face my dad trained me to have. I felt overwhelmed, but I hid it well behind a small smile and handshake. Many even asked me questions. I tried my best to reply as maturely as possible. I had to remember, say what they want to hear, not what you want to say.
How do you feel living on your own at such a young age?
Fabulous. Okay, let's nail this on the head, guys. Could be better, to be honest. It's difficult being independent. I wish I were still. Oh no, do not say that. That's a bad thing to say.
Grandfather passing away. It really
What the
hit all
fuck?
of us hard.
All right, we gotta do this quick. Sorry, but I don't want to talk about that. Well, thank you for your condolences.
Do you have
Thank you for
college
condolences.
plans?
Of course, naturally. It's kind of up in the air. We'll see its possibility. Do I? College, I don't need that. Mostly I live in the present. Yes, I do. We gotta think on our feet, man. We gotta really go fast with this. I felt like the questions came up one after the other. It was tough to answer some of them because they weren't about me. They were about the company.
What happened with the company now that your grandfather has passed?
We got this. Don't ask me. I have no freaking clue. It's hard to say. I really don't care. That depends on who runs it, I guess. It'll get back on track soon.
What do you
It'll
think
get back on
about
track
the
soon.
philanthropic policy the company has?
It's fantastic. It's great. It's a policy that reflects with my own values, so I personally think it's great. I don't really pay attention to it. If it were up to me, I would be more concerned with profits. They want to hear about profits.
Expand from just toys.
Yes. I'm gonna leave now. Oh no, it's a toy company. Why? I don't think that makes sense. It's a possibility. Eventually, the question stopped, and I was back to being myself. Naomi and Suzu were mingling in the crowds, and the incubi were doing their job, so I was all alone in the room full of strangers. It was unnerving to think about, but at least I wasn't being questioned left and right anymore. Suddenly, though, my mom pushed her way through the crowd to me, bringing along someone I didn't know.
I'd like to introduce you to someone. This kind gentleman is the son of the vice chairman.
That she's gonna try to hook me up with him. Bet you anything. Dude, seriously, it's obvious that it's gonna happen. So anyway, with my mother stood a man who looked only a couple years older than me. He smiled and held out his hand to me, silently asking for my hand.
I'm Andrew Lewis. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Anderson.
Are you another incubi? Place your hand in his. That's the proper thing to do, right? As I placed my hand in his, he raised it to his lips and kissed over my knuckles. I felt my face burn slightly at the gesture. Andrew smiled at me before releasing my hand.
I'm honored to be invited here.
Fantastic. My mother smiled at me, at both of us, which made me slightly concerned. Why was she excited to introduce me to Matthew? Why is that questionable? You know why.
You organized this party very well, Miss Anderson.
So proper.
You're
Thanks.
welcome. Praise is very much deserved.
He seemed to be hiding something. Whether it was good or bad, I was not able to find out. What if he's the bad guy? What if he's the dude that is fighting against the people in the house? Now that'll be a twist. I felt someone walk up beside me, causing me to turn to them. Next to me was my dad, giving his cold stare to Andrew, who suddenly became intense.
So, you're Jared's son.
Oh shit. Come in and ruin the moment. Andrew's body twitched slightly. Whether it was fear or insult, Andrew locked eyes with my father. I couldn't help but feel the tension between them. It irked me how fragile the air had become, enough to break at the wrong word.
You're the one who wants to be the next CEO of the Anderson Company.
Well...
Well, I guess. I stared at Andrew. This guy wanted to take my grandfather's place as CEO? I thought the vice chairman wanted the position.
David, leave the poor boy alone.
If you'll excuse me.
Quickly, Andrew retreated away from my family into the crowd of people. I follow him, I guess. I want to continue the conversation. I want to see what the hell is going on. I want to see why he's a bit weird. Hey, Andrew. Andrew turned to me in surprise. However, his face was completely red in both embarrassment and humiliation. I felt horrible.
Oh, I didn't see you or hear you following. Sorry.
Fucking ninja. No, it's fine. I should be the one to apologize.
You didn't do anything wrong.
I mean, for the way my dad behaved, he shouldn't have been so...
No, it's fine. I mean, I should have expected it and been more prepared.
Still, I'm sorry for that.
Really, but thank you.
We both smiled at each other before I reached my hand out to him. He tilted his head and raised an eyebrow in confusion. What are we doing? I didn't initiate this. Lisa, my name is Lisa. In understanding, a smile returned before he took my hand gently and shook it.
I'm happy to know it now.
Wonderful. Nah, it's not that nice. What do you mean? I named you! How is that not nice?
I have to disagree with you. It's much better than Andrew. I mean, who names their kid Andrew?
A lot of people. A lot of people do. Exactly, see? A lot of people do.
How about Axel or Ace? Something cool like that.
Cool, but not common, that's for sure. I couldn't help but laugh at him. He was pretty chill for a guy who was supposed to be a vice chairman's son. He grinned and laughed along with me. I don't know why, but I felt warm. Whether it was the almost non-existent breeze or the situation we found ourselves in, it felt nice.
Lewis.
Whoa, where the hell are you coming from, bro? Just like that, the feeling had vanished. Dude, this guy is like the biggest, not really cockblock, but still kind of cockblock. Whatever. We both turned to see my dad at the doors of the mansion, staring at Andrew with almost a deadly glare. Andrew straightened up, trying to maintain a business posture.
Yes, sir?
Your limo is in the front. The driver has requested that you return home. Now.
Oh, I highly doubt the driver requested. I mean, he's a mere driver. This dude's what, a freaking vice president or something?
Oh,
Come on now.
Thank you, sir.
My ass. Andrew quickly nodded to me before speeding back into the mansion to leave. As I took a step to follow, my dad stepped in front of me. What a dick.
I don't want to hear it. Do not become friendly with him. He wants to take the company away from us. You have no reason to be friends with him.
Oh, the friend of my friend, what is it? The enemy of my enemy is my friend or some shit? I mean, that doesn't really apply here, but whatever. It's still a saying that I want to interject. All 4 of my remaining guests left the building, all but my dad waving back to me. With the last of the guests gone, I sighed and sat on the staircase, exhausted. Phew, that was tiring.
You had to do any work, though.
Give her a break, man. She was getting interrogated left and right.
She handled herself the best she could.
Oh, Damien.
As expected, princess.
Since you're exhausted, why not head to bed? We can clean up.
Dude, Sam is not going to be happy about that.
Hush, Sam.
Ho ho ho! It didn't take long to find you little shits after all.
Who the hell? Oh, that's that dude, Malik or whatever. I felt a hot shudder run down my spine. The voice from my dreams echoed through the air into my ears. I looked around, panicked alongside the incubi. James placed a hand on my shoulder, trying to remain calm.
No one will hurt you.
Are you sure? Are you really sure?
Dude, Damien looks pissed. All of us shot our heads towards the door, finally pinning down the direction of the voice. The doors quickly swung open, revealing a sight I would have never expected to see. What the Okay, this guy's a straight up demon. Like, it's not even questionable. Skin red as blood, eyes black, and gold piercing into mine. Roughened up clothes and a pistol in his hand, I saw a monster. Whoa. What's going on there? I covered my mouth not to scream at the sight. Dried blood covered the bandana around his neck as he smirked at me and the boys around me. Beside the red-skinned man was a similar-looking woman in matching thug-like clothes. Man, it's so gangsta.
What's the matter, boys? You really didn't think I wouldn't find you, did you?
I hoped you would, you piece of...
Oh, damn. All of a sudden, the man raised his gun at Sam's face and instantly pulled the trigger. Oh, Sam got freaking popped him in the mouth. Sam! Well, we all gasped in shock, instinctively expecting to see a bullet run through Sam's face. But...
What the fuck?
What? What should have been a headshot ended with a loud but empty blank shot. The pistol echoed its empty shots as the man drew more and more pissed, pulling the trigger over and over in aggravation. What is this guy, like a Super Saiyan? Luckily for my ears, it became quieter after its first shot.
Why the fuck won't you work?
Look at this guy. He's so surprised. He doesn't even know what's going on.
This place is protected.
Ooh, get dumped on, kids.
What did you say, shrimp?
This place has a seal, protecting it from hellborn magic.
Pistol is hellborn magic?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Oh! The man growled and threw his gun at Sam, who was able to dodge it in time. The pistol bounced off the ground a couple times before sliding further away, hitting the wall in a final stop. As it stopped moving, the gun faded into black flame. Oh, okay. It disappeared into the air.
The previous owner had this place protected by magic, Malix.
Oh, the grandfather knew? Oh my goodness. So they all, oh wow. So they didn't break in. They knew this dude. They knew this guy had this stuff protected. Malix, that was his name. His existence resonated in my memory from the dream I had. However, I looked to Matthew in the same confusion as Malix did. This place is protected by magic?
It would seem that your grandfather had some sort of protective barrier around this house. From the looks of it, it only disables hellborn magic.
The worst kind. Out of pure instinct, I stepped forward and placed myself between Malix and the boys. With no power, Malix wasn't going to fight. I took that chance to stand up to him instead of being powerless like I was in the dream. Ooh! Yo, we are definitely telling him to fuck off! We're definitely telling him. Okay, that is extreme. Let's do it. Malix suddenly laughed wildly, staring at me in disbelief. Man, we just owned your ass, dude.
Whoa! Who let the bitch out of her cage?
No.
Reverse harem or something?
Ooh, what? Oh, nah, kid. We're about to smack the shit out of him. Malix grinned at me evilly, walking close to me. Duck! I ducked underneath Malik's incoming hand. I stared at his hand and his black flame tattoo in surprise as I took a couple steps back from Malix. Matthew and Damien stepped in front of me, guarding me from Malix with their arms.
A quick one. I'm liking you more and more.
Back off, Malix!
Don't start acting
Ooh.
tough, you pathetic excuse of a demon. You need more protection than her.
Enough, Malix.
Are you're the boss? The woman who had been standing in silence the whole time planted a firm hand on Malix's shoulder. Malix looked back at her with a growl and a glare that could
Since
kill.
when did you
Damn.
get the guts to speak out of place?
Oh!
No, you've never controlled me. I want them dead just like you do. But now's not the time.
She's a feisty one.
I know what I'm doing.
Yo, the way he said that, it definitely needs to be a meme or something.
Even if you did fight them, there's 5 against 2. We never win.
Get domed. She's just being realistic, man. Let's listen to the poor girl.
Malix! We're wasting our time!
Damn. The two growled at each other. If they could have used their magic, I could sense that fire would glow from under their teeth. Oh, damn. Malix grunted and glared at the boys. He pointed at James, wanting so badly to use his finger like a knife.
Just wait, pretty boys. We'll get you and fuck you up real good.
Oh, man. With that, Malix and the woman walked out of the mansion. The doors closed behind them, leaving the boys and I alone once again. I felt my knees give out from under me, forcing the boys to quickly turn to catch me.
Whoa! Are you alright?
Yeah, I just had to get in front of this freaking massive demon to protect your ass, man. Yeah, why was he here?
Our blood trail from the forest must have led him here.
Malix, he was a demon? Oh, come on. Is that a real question? Did you see him?
That son of a bitch is not a demon. He's a devil.
That's worse, is it not? A devil, there's a difference?
Demons come from a different plane of existence called the abyssal planes. Devils, however, come from one of the 7 circles of a place humans know as hell. Despite us not being human, we are very different creatures.
Demons, like us, know when to use our powers and when not to. We're not stupid.
This was also confusing. Demons and devils and magic all existed and I happened to land in the middle of it? Yeah, I know. What are the chances of that? What do we do?
You've been protected as well.
You damn straight, this is my house! The only reason you're protected is because I'm a boss. But what about going outside, won't he?
You have a protection spell on you. Even if Malix attacks you, he won't be able to use his magic on you. He'd be just like any other human you can fight back against.
Yeah, except he probably wouldn't be able to be killed. I mean, he could just punch the shit out of me until I'm
Didn't
dead.
you say you knew Taekwondo?
Yeah, I was lying. Well, yeah. I felt somewhat relieved that I was mostly safe from Malix. Still, I could not help but feel very nervous and apprehensive about the future. The boys were safe here to train and become stronger, but what if Malix did the same? Even more so, I was lost about how my grandfather knew about magic. I had to find out. At least I had time. Defeating my sense of thought, I forced myself to sleep, unsure of what tomorrow had planned for me. Hopefully, whatever the future had for me, I would be ready for it.
I promise to be with you forever.
Excuse me? What is that?
It's important to me.
I swear I'll give my life to you.
Oh!
Please.
Marriage?
Let me love you.
Dude, what is this?
I'll be by your side, always.
I can't imagine living without you.
No, I know that voice. I know that one too. That one's weird. Oh. Alright guys, well it looks like we're going to end it right there. I mean, this game has actually turned out to be pretty darn good. I'm actually really interested in the story now. I'm really actually digging it quite a bit. But I want to make sure this doesn't go on too long, so hopefully we finish it in the next part. I was hoping to have it done in 2 parts, but it looks like we're going to have it in at least 3. And if it's not done in 3 parts, like if it goes beyond that, I'm just going to cram as much of it into part 4 and just literally finish it off because I don't want this to go on too long is basically my point. It's a good story and everything, but I don't want to have like 10 episodes of it. So either way, I hope you enjoyed. Rate the video what you think it deserved, and if you'd like to become a sage in training, make sure you subscribe today. This has been MrBayeasy, your favorite sage, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.